Hi everybody, welcome on into QueenTiki Tarot. Welcome on into your Pisces twin flame journey for the month of January. I know we're getting kind of like on the whim. We're throwing this in tonight. My plans kind of were rescheduled for this evening, and it's basically because of the snowstorms that we got coming in tonight. So because my plans kind of got rescheduled today, you know, I figured I'll go ahead and get the Pisces done in tonight. Hopefully we can go ahead and get Scorpio done afterwards, and then, you know, all of our twin flame reads are done, they're over with, and we can go ahead and move on, and all of y'all are done. So but yeah, my girls, if y'all know, we go to the basketball games and everything, but because of it, it's postponed from tonight till tomorrow. So good for us, good for y'all. So we will get it going. So if you guys don't know, if you haven't watched the other videos, the Twin Flame Journey videos, I'm going to break it down for you. We break it down week to week to week. Those will be time stamped for you. That way you can come back and review how your week prior went. And then you can look to see how your next week will go. In addition, it's broken down into like how first I'll pull 4 cards for our True Love Oracle, and it will be like geared like the theme of your week for each week, and then I will read from the book from that. Then it will be broke down into like your love portion, what's going on between the two of you and your love portion of the read, followed by second breakdown, what's going on in your either in your union or what's going on around the union, or the third parties, what's going on, maybe family situations, etc., that could be causing kind of conflict within or around your twin flame dynamic. In addition to after that, I will pull out 5 cards to see what's blocking some of your twin flame unions for that week, and then we'll move on over into the following week. Again, each week will be time stamped. After week 4, I will go ahead and pull out Hidden Truth Oracle, see what they're kind of hiding, their thoughts, etc. And then I will go ahead and pull out quite a few of these cards, but it's if they'd like to say anything to you, kind of like what they would like to say to you if they could in the moment. And that portion will also be time stamped. After that is complete, I will go ahead and pull 1 card for each week of our gemstones. That way you can go ahead and maybe work with a specific gemstone for that week. If you have that gemstone. Now, I am very well aware not everybody has some of these very specific gemstones, but it's basically like the meaning behind it is what's going to be more important with that week. So there we have it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and pull out 4 cards for you, and then we will start and begin into your week 1. Pisces, my fishies, welcome on in. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful New Year. If you guys celebrated, a very happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you had it. And I'm wishing everybody a wonderful year to come. Very blissful, abundant, blessed. Okay, there's your 1. Let's see, 2. Go ahead and see what we have for 2. 2. 3. There we go. There's some abundance for you. How's that? 43. Can we get 1 more? 1 more for our Pisces. 1 more for our Pisces. All right. And self-respect. All right. We will set these aside for you. go week by week. All right, let's go ahead and timestamp this. 7:30. So, week 1, 18. So, the number 18 could be important this week for you, but it's intimacy. It's going to be your theme for this week, intimacy. So, let's go ahead and read from the book and see what intimacy, what it has to say for you. 18. Intimacy. True intimacy occurs when you reveal the tender, innocent, and idealistic side of yourself. Be open to its loving influence in your life. True intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform your relationships. Most of us have experienced physical intimacy during sex. Yet we all know that sex, no matter how good, does not sustain a full relationship. Emotional and spiritual intimacies are the key to a deeper interpersonal connection. In recent years, intimacy between friends and partners has been replaced by the sharing of emotional and spiritual wounds. But the angels and guides say that your potential or existing partners is not meant to be your healer or therapist. In fact, a tendency to bring your past hurts and disappointments into conversations with your beloved can actually keep them alive or unconsciously make your partner feel responsible for fixing you and your problems. Those matters are best dealt with by an objective and caring professional. The kind of intimacy your heart truly desires shows up when you and your partner reveal the innocent, tender, idealistic, and creative sides of yourself to one another. These parts of your personality are often playful, cheeky, irreverent, childlike, and playful. They are not concerned about what the neighbors think. Of course, intimacy can include sharing your secret fears with your partner too, but do so in a way that makes it clear that you are simply revealing an intimate truth about yourself rather than burdening your beloved with your concerns. Intimacy also includes physical closeness without sex, feeding one another, washing or styling your partner's hair, placing a blanket over your partner when they fall asleep, or having a bath together are just a few examples. Some of the most profound, intimate moments happen when there is no conversation at all, and your beautiful connection is enhanced by a glorious sunset or a graceful bird on the wing. You've drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises and to make yourself available to its loving influences from now on. So, here you go. Intimacy. That's your week 1, Pisces, my fishies. Hey, Selena. Welcome in. How are you? Did I do these? Yeah, I did these first. I know I'm like sneaking in with a nice little Pisces read. I wasn't planning on actually coming in until 9, like probably 10 o'clock tonight. Probably wouldn't have started this stream, but considering my plans got postponed, delayed, or whatever for till tomorrow, I was like, all right, let's do this. Trust, beginning of this week, trust. So some of you could be having some trust issues, or you're needing to trust in the divine or trust in yourself. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust, so some of you may needing to be guarding yourself. Just washing them in the shower cup. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They did say taking a bath together, so I mean, bathing together, that's intimacy right there. All right, can I get one more? Or 2 more? That's the beginning of the week here. So beginning of the week is trust. Can I get middle and end? Middle and end. Okay, we got 2. Middle, together. Ooh, together in the bath, maybe. I don't know. Find or joy in simple pleasures of just being together. Some of y'all may be together with your person, or others of you could be just daydreaming. But by the end of the week here, charisma, you're glowing, you're attracting, you are feeling good, you're feeling, love flows to you, you're radiating charisma and charm. You are just like, you're attractive, you're feeling good, looking good. Let's see what else about week 1. Now, mind you, week 1 starts next week, which is like the first full week of January. We got karmic. Okay, karmic relationship, releasing the past. Okay, you need to, some of you are guarding yourself, protecting yourself from a karmic. You're releasing, letting it go, and trusting in the divine at the beginning of the week here. For others of you, middle of the week, let your light shine, harmonize. You and your partner, you and your person, both of you are in like complete harmony, you're balanced. So you're both, you're mirroring each other at the middle of this week here. By the end of the week, charisma, integration, multidimensional healing. So with this beginning of the week, it's a fresh start. So you've released the past and you're ready for this fresh start, and you're trusting in the divine and you're ready to move on. Now, Pisces, this could be you. This could be your twin flame. You know, flip it, switch it in any of these dynamics. So I could be talking about you, could be talking about your twin flame, or the both of you. Keep that in mind. Now, but here in the middle of the week, this is both of you. They're balanced. You know, you're mirroring each other. By the end of the week, integration, multidimensional healing, and you're radiating, Pisces. So you guys are just, you're glowing. You're having a glow up because you are coming into union with yourself. But you guys both may be coming in, maybe not on the 3D realm coming into union, but you could be coming into union with each other on the 5D realm, or reaching out to each other on the 5D realm and really, how do I put that? Like healing and balancing and connecting with each other, either through your heart spaces or through your dream realms, etc. It's like you guys are linking up, you're matching up your wants, needs, everything is starting to come together the way it's meant to. It's all balancing out, it's all coming into alignment for you. You yourself may be feeling this, and so you're starting to glow, even within yourself. Okay. But you're healing, for some of you, you could be healing past life wounds, multi-generational wounds, like from the family, all the way down the family line. Not just you, but your partner's doing it as well. The family could be seeing y'all do this. Could be recognized as well. Wrong deck. Sorry, wrong deck. adventure. Yeah, you're ready. You're off ready for new adventure. Embrace the adventure and excitement of your romantic journey. Each experience brings new opportunities for growth, discovery, and deepening your love. Yeah, you're trusting in the process. Pisces, you or your twin flame. Letting go of the past relationships, could be past feelings, purging, and you're letting it go. And you're following your path, both of you. Letting go, trusting. Now some of you, this is a completion of a cycle. By letting go of a karmic, completion of a cycle. Now you guys are in perfect balance, harmony, or you are harmonizing with each other. You are balancing it out, starting to mirror each other finally. Others of you, you have been, or you're now finally on the right path. You may have you may have thought your person may have been like a fallen twin, but they may have finally leveled up, got some sense knocked into them, whatever, I don't know, tower moments happened, and now they're finally on the right path. Magnetic attraction. Again, with that charisma, you are attracting, you're attracting each other. You're pulling your twin in. By you healing, for some of you, you are pulling your twin. You're like a guiding light. You're pulling your twin towards you. Some of you may have let go, let God. Freed your twin. Again, stop that chasing journey and just let your person do their thing. And now you are attracting your person towards you. Yeah, that's what I said. Gave him a spanking, sat him down, said, no, look, gave him a good talking to, and said, this is what you're going to do. Wake up. Give him some of them might have had a good beat down. All right. Yeah, some of y'all are feeling it. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, some of you, there could be a karmic coming in towards you at the beginning of the week. New fresh start. Careful, because some of you, this is a lesson. It is karmic. You're having feelings for somebody new coming in towards you. You know, or it could be your twin flame. I don't know. Maybe they didn't do the healing. And so they have a karmic coming in towards them. And and they got to do a whole nother round of lessons. That's for some of you. But again, trust. It's got to all play out the way it's got to play out. Others of you, because this card did come out as far as guarding your heart, there may be a karmic that somebody's trying to guard themselves from. Past, whatever. Because they may have romantic feelings for somebody else. But here you do have together, harmonize, let go of control issues. Some of you may be trying to control your union, your twin flame union dynamic. You need to let it go. Quit trying to control your person. Quit trying to force them to come towards you. You know, the chaser, quit chasing. So that way you guys can, once you let go of those control issues, once you set that person, I don't want to say, not really set that person free. Yeah, you kind of are, but at the same time, you're just doing your thing, you're going your own way, that person will see you in your glow up here, and you are going to attract that person towards you. And that it's what you want in essence, but at the same time, it's you're chasing this runner who's like gonna finally be like, wait, why did you stop chasing me? So your person may be a type of person too. It just definitely does not like control, and so you need to kind of like pull back those reins, so that way you can kind of work towards that balance. The middle of the week here. By the end of the week, it does say keep an open mind. You may be attracting somebody new into your life by the end of the week. For some of you, you are attracting your twin flame. You're attracting your person towards you. And keep in mind, your person may not be your usual type. Others of you, it says your soulmate may be different than usual type and expectations. But you are attracting your person. Now your person, there may be a decision that they may have had to make, or this could be something that you have to make, or you may be attracting two different people coming in. Keep that in mind. Or you're gaining the attention of multiple people just because you're glowing up over the weekend here. But yeah, over the weekend, I don't know, you could be, I don't know, doing some healing, whatever, going out, having a good time. It doesn't show me exactly what it is that you're doing. I mean, I feel like you're doing you. For some of you, I do feel like you're finally releasing the reins and letting this person kind of do their thing. And you are having your own little glow up. And so there's many people who have their eyes set on you. Of course, you probably only have your eyes set on one or whatever, but I think you're attracting the one that you want. They just, I don't know. They might be slow to coming in. Others of you, there may be somebody coming in towards you, or again, towards your person, because they may have another lesson that they need to learn for week 1 here. Let's see what else we have. Mortal Kombat bedroom. You know, it's so funny you say that because I was watching a reel, but it was a part in, I don't know if you ever watched the show Vikings, where Lagatha and Ragnar were fighting. It was like a scene where they were fighting, because he come back and she was upset because he was with somebody else, and so they were fighting like crazy, and people were complaining because they were just like, oh, you know, how they used to fight like that, and they were like, yeah, but you gotta realize, you know, back in Viking days, that was like foreplay for them, you know. Which, by the way, I absolutely love that show, that entire freaking series. So, hey, Infinite. How are you? All right, beginning of the week here, you're working on your self-worth. You're taking care of you, value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself, or your person is taking care of you. Or some of you, their self-worth may have been kind of like taking a hit. So they're needing to kind of build themselves back up a bit. Middle of the week here, you got split energy, options, unfocused, multitask, and decide what you really want. So there could be like, they could have, I don't know, it could be two people or many. There's some kind of decisions that they need to make. What direction that they want to go in. You know, it could be jobs, moving. You know, but there's something that either you or your person, you could be given too much, you know, too many, having your hands in too many pots, you know, too many pies, whatever, fingers in too many pies. You could be feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the middle next week. Hey, from the throne room of grace. How are you? Happy New Year. By the end of the week here, beliefs, blessings, similar, okay, clashing belief systems bring you together, keep you apart, and blessings. Protection, attention, love, your guides are with you. Okay, you may be having, some of you, okay. Somebody could be in either deep prayer, there could be if somebody, okay, your person could be of a different religious sector or different faith. They could have different values than you. Y'all could just believe in different things, just or different, or you could just have different backgrounds. You could be from different countries, just whatever. But this person, they could be asking for some, praying for something new to come in, or you are. Now, I don't know if something or someone's trying to target you or cause chaos or some kind of havoc over the weekend here, but you're being protected. Now, some of you could be getting some kind of special blessings for something that you prayed for. And you've been asking for. And I do have the Union card that did pop up. It just happened to be on the top. I don't know if it'll come back. If it comes back out, it comes back out. But masculine energy, logical, confident, wounded. Okay, the masculine energy is wounded. They're kind of in their ego, or their ego took a hit. Either at the beginning of the week, or this is what they're healing from. Okay, some of you, okay, addictions, patterns, energy, vampire, trauma bond, stuck. Then you got pride. They're defending themselves. It could be defending themselves from many people around you. Toxic people. You have South Node and then receive. You're receiving some kind of blessings over the weekend here, and then you got resistance, fears, and new clinging. Okay, somebody is stuck in their old belief system over the weekend here. Their old ways, their old patterns, old belief systems. But their mind is, they're going to be awakening. they're getting some kind of divine guidance, maybe some signs, that's going to force this person to awaken. Because right now, I don't know if this is Pisces, if you know, I don't know if you or your person, whatever, they're still kind of stuck in their south node, but it's going to jumpstart them, whatever kind of divine guidance that they're being given, it's going to jumpstart them from their south node onto the path of pushing them into this north node energy. That's what I'm getting, because right now they are blocking themselves and trying to protect themselves from like toxic people here in the middle of the week. Or some of you, they are trying to get over some kind of addiction. They may be trying to quit some kind of addictions at the beginning of the week. And again, that could be literally anything. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting there's a lot of people around this person that they're trying to just guard themselves from. But again, they could still also, on top of it, be blocking, trying to stop some kind of addictions, habits, maybe some old habits, old patterns, free themselves from. All right, what else do we have? Okay, this person, I don't know if they're in a lot of pain or they're angry, hurt, because this does say anger management, but with this look, I mean, not only is he angry, but it looks like that's just a painful anger though too, but it also looks like he's ready to explode. Like he's ready to go off on somebody. So I don't know, you, Pisces, your person, are ready to go off on some people. Could be taking it all in. Sleeps around, could be dealing with somebody. Or this could be this person knowing that, okay, they could be dealing with somebody who gave him a kick to the ego because they could have involved a third party in a situation somehow. Or you have somebody who's coming in trying to take your person for others of you, and this person is trying to ward this person off. But here you got, no, they messed up. Could be trying to make a decision on whether or not to leave this person just because of their religious beliefs. But they gain some kind of knowledge, some kind of guidance or whatever from the divine that could possibly change a mindset and puts them into a North Node energy. Working towards our North Node. Divine spouse. A divine spouse. A twin flame, a soulmate, and a divine spouse. Soulmates could be anything, anyone or anything, or not anything, but a soulmate can be an animal, it could be a person, you know, and a soulmate could be, is anyone that can come into your life that teaches you a lesson. They can come and go. It could be a karmic, it could be whatever. So that's, you know, a soulmate. So a divine soulmate is somebody who, or a, like more like a yin yang kind of soulmate partnership, is somebody who you, like, I don't want to give a class on this, but like a divine partnership or soulmate is somebody who, no, it's not like it completes you, but they're like a, how do you explain that? Your twin flame is like you come into this world and you're like the same soul almost, and then you come in, you're split souls. But you come in for this divine purpose together. You're like on a same soul kind of contract purpose. Now, a divine spouse or a yin-yang soulmate can also serve a same or a similar purpose as well, but more or less it's kind of like more on a 3D level, whereas a and it's a counterpart, it's a true counterpart, but you would know if you were in one. Your twin flame, you're on like a spiritual journey together. Spiritual contract. You come together with like a spiritual contract already predestined. That's how like a twin flame dynamic is set up. A soulmate, or even like a yin yang soulmate, like you are fit perfectly with this person, but you can have many different soulmate partners that fit you. And even if it's a yin-yang type of soulmate partnership, you could still be on like a do work together, but twin flames normally come in with a divine contract and a plan in place. If that makes sense. It's hard to like do a like quick class on a twin flame dynamic, a soulmate dynamic, divine spouse, divine person, a karmic soulmates, all that other. It's to break it all down, you know, and to try and figure out who's who. Like if you're going to do like an actual soulmate or a yin yang soulmate, it's like one of those like, I would do everything and anything for you, but there's always that but. Somebody's like, there's that but aspect. A twin flame dynamic, 9 times out of 10, normally there is no but. Y'all are on a, you know, mission together. Y'all are going to the ends of the earth together with each other, because you guys know you're on that path, that mission. You're going for it. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not gonna freaking you know, there's elements, but there's that but clause. Who is more the spouse that would stay together? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, a twin flame dynamic is not one that it's a hard mission. It's a hard soul. It's a hard relationship. Twin flame dynamics, you meet, you fall, you separate. There's always a separation period in a twin flame dynamic. If anybody knows, or if anybody's followed how the twin flame journeys go, and that is what like all of these readings are for, you will see there is a separation period for every journey. You meet, you fall for each other, like absolutely head over heels. And everything is great, wonderful, but there's always something that happens. And it's because you guys are mirroring back and forth your own insecurities within each other. And you're bringing all that to light. And something happens within that dynamic that causes a push dynamic. And you guys push each other away. It happens. And that's why there's that separation period. And that's why a lot of people, you come to tarot and everything like that, because we learn to see like when we're going to finally reunite, because you go through that entire separation period to find like when you're going to reunite with your person, because you wind up going through like you go through like dark night of the soul, then there's spiritual awakening, all that hoopla. We all go through that crap, but that's because it's a lot of healing that you have to do within your own internal healing. Now, a lot of these people, like this right here, the middle of the week, the twin flame. Now, you as a person, us Pisces here, the dynamic has done most and much of the healing. The twin flame counterparts, a lot of the times a runner, like right here, the masculine, anger management, happiness hater, they're dealing with somebody as a third party dynamic right now. Middle of the week, you got partying, promiscuous, closed off. They're dealing with an entire toxic family and an entire toxic dynamic right now. The end of the week here, somebody knows that they messed up. And it's because this is a third party trying to want to come in. Wait, what's underneath? What's the T? Wanting to know they come in. But see, they have to heal from this situation in order to be able to awaken and running. Yeah, they're fleeing, running from a situation. In order to be able to awaken before the twin flame union dynamic can even come together. But there's always a disconnect, and sometimes a disconnect can happen for a week. It can be a month. It could be a year. And sometimes the dynamic can last for years before they're finally healed enough to where they can come back together. Now, there will be sometimes dynamics that never come back together. And now, don't get me wrong, whilst we don't like to hear about that, but those cases happen. And a lot of times that happens far too often than what we like. And it's because one, or sometimes both, of the parties are not healed. So they don't wind up coming together. Now in those instances, or in those cases, if you have a fallen twin, you can ask, pray to have that contract broken. And ask for a new soulmate to come in, counterpart, to come in toward you. So, I don't know. I hope it helps. My freaking cat is sitting behind me, or laying behind me, sleeping and snoring. Yeah, I would do, like, do your research on your twin flame journeys, you know, and see if the twin flame journey is applicable to you, because not everybody, and I will repeat, not everybody is on a twin flame journey. Most people are on a soulmate, the soulmate path. So I will say that as well. So moving on. Adulting, happiness hater, mature efforts, being responsible, keeping shit in check. So somebody has got the deeds, the goods, whatever, or they did, and they're trying to move on away from somebody who literally, I don't know, they're pissed off, angry, pissed off, happiness. Somebody hating on. Okay, I don't know if this is your person, Pisces, or if it's your person's ex hating on them for wanting to move on. But somebody is making some, well, I don't know. This might be your person trying to move on, because they're making a plan to move forward, making a checklist on how they want to move on. I don't know. Did I explain that well enough? Put me on the spot trying to get me to explain it well enough, and I'm like, fumbling my words. High road, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. So somebody's taking the high road and moving away from a situation. I don't know. People are talking crap, whatever. They're closing, blocking people. There could be a lot of people talking crap, spreading rumors, blaming somebody else for the situation, and instead of clapping back at this person, they're just like keeping quiet. Yeah, they're just keeping quiet. By the end of the week here, you got graduation day. Leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. So I'm going to tell you right now, your person, Pisces, for some of you, again, this could be your runner, or this is the runner. Could be a masculine. They're healing, learned whatever lessons, or pretty much have learned whatever lessons, because they gained some kind of insight on some kind of knowledge from the divine to help them heal, level up. Hopefully it's taken them out of the South Node. They may still be in the South Node, but they're moving forward out of the South Node energy for some of you. If not, it's a flip. Somebody's excited and they're fleeing and leaving the situation. Now, it could be the third party who is leaving the situation and they're happy they're leaving. And it's put this person in very much they're upset. They may be receiving some kind of news. Blessings could be they're receiving some kind of news, somebody's pregnant. It could keep your person, or again, it could keep the other party, whatever, in their South Node. And they're trying to decide whether or not they want a divorce if they're married in the situation. Others of you, they could be contemplating what they're going to do in this situation if there's a pregnancy involved. Now, I'm gonna leave that there because I don't know, female, you know, as far as if this person's pregnant and choices, what choices this person is going to make concerning this baby. That may be what they're thinking about choosing and deciding at the moment. So I will leave that there, because they may be choosing whether or not to keep it or not. So there's that. Okay. Lioness! Lioness! How are you doing? How are you, Lioness? Kitty, kitty. All right, we're going to see what's blocking some of our twin flame unions for this week. Yeah, that's a tough dynamic right there. And it's hard to explain a dynamic like that, because, you know if you're in one, and you know if you're not. For the most part. Unless you're the runner. Why does it always seem to be the runners? Like, duh. Okay, let's see. Okay, not being you, you're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Indecision, you're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Fated to be alone, you gave up on love because you think you're meant to be alone. It's not true. Hard to get, you're missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. And then too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. So that could be blocking some of our unions week 1. Now, I will say, majority of the time, the twin flames, they do meet when they are younger. They do tend to meet when they're younger, and then they come back together later on. Like, you know, it could be like early 20s, it could, and then, you know, later on in their 20s. I mean, but I'm just saying it normally happens. I mean, but it could happen at any age. But I've seen most of them where they happen early on in age. Okay, week 2. 56, 38. All right, week 2. Number 26 we have here. So 26 could be meaningful for week 2 here. And then you have resolving conflict. So here you go, resolving conflict. You got love. You got empathy, compassion, understanding. Now, somebody's kind of like feeling beat down a little bit. Somebody's wanting to come in, help. Somebody maybe during this week, your twin could be trying to pull at your heartstrings a little bit, pulling on your energy this week. Kind of what I'm feeling from that card. But let's see. 26. Resolving conflict. Embrace this opportunity to create a greater understanding and connection with your beloved. Misunderstandings, disagreements, arguments, and conflict can be very distressing in a relationship, especially with someone you really love. Whether we like it or not, conflict does occur, even between people who are extremely compatible. For most people, it's not possible to completely avoid conflict in a relationship. So, what is the solution? Conflict actually presents an amazing opportunity. When a disagreement or misunderstanding arises, it's offering you a wonderful chance to understand yourself, your partner, and both your communication styles more clearly. When you become curt or angry with each other, what you're really saying is, I don't feel listened to, or I don't feel like you care about what I think or what I want. The real reason conflict arises is because someone feels afraid or hurt. Fear of not having our needs met and the hurt we experience when our feelings are seemingly overlooked are the most common reasons for attacking another while defending ourselves. You have drawn this card today because healing your fear of any type of conflict will benefit the quality of your future and existing relationships. Being human means that you will occasionally experience conflict, whether you see yourself as the passive or aggressive one, the victim or the perpetrator. It doesn't matter which side you're on. It's a dynamic we all experience on occasion. Next time you find yourself in a disagreement with someone, don't run away, ignore it, or become aggressive. Embrace the opportunity to understand them, yourself, and the situation more clearly. The key to unlocking the grip of conflict and shifting the conversation to a healing level is asking, what do you really mean by that? It is non-confrontational and open while creating a space for people to express themselves truthfully and discover the real issue. Asking this question in a calm manner makes it clear that you are genuinely want to know. When you ask, what do you really mean by that? Your supposed adversary will begin to understand that you do care and that resolution, healing, and mutual satisfaction are possible. So, resolving conflict this week. So you or your person could be having some kind of chaos, situations going on this week, week 2 for y'all. I don't know, flip it, switch it, either or. Got a whole lot going on. Okay, you got anticipation. You're anticipating. What are you anticipating? Some of y'all could be feeling it. Yep. Anticipating your person coming towards you. You could feel that, pull. That psychic pull, that intuitive pull between the two of you. True love. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Alright. Charisma. Again, what is it? Y'all are glowing. You're definitely having a glow up. Pisces. Fishy fishies. Yeah. Lioness, why do I so feel that? Why do I freaking feel that? I am on a twin flame bullshit journey. I think everybody on the journey can so freaking relate to that comment. truly sucks. I mean, at the end of it, you're like, yay! But during it, you're like, anticipation, chosen one, fast track to ascension. You're anticipating, okay, this is a new start. You're anticipating a fresh start, starting over. Your person could be like literally starting over from whatever situation. There was like an ending, completion. Now it's a new beginning, a new fresh start, week 2. But you're anticipating this new start. You're feeling it. You know it's coming. Now, some of you, there may have been something diverted. Like you may have there may have been a test that you averted, or a tower you may have averted for some of you, and it allowed you to go around it or whatever, and it put you literally fast tracking towards your twin flame, able to kind of move quicker. Or your person did. I don't know. Speak your truth, express yourself. So some of you, middle of this week, could be your person coming in towards you, speaking their truth, speaking their love. Oh, boy. Some of you, they could be telling other people how much they want to be with you. That's for some of you. Others of you, they could be coming towards you and telling you finally how they feel. Like your runner could be coming in and be like, all right, I give up. Opening their hearts, pouring it out to you. Again, this could be the chaser opening up, laying it out on the line to the runner. Flip it, reverse it. But somebody is actually pouring their heart out the middle of this week. And then by the end of the week here, you got breakthrough, processing karmic debts. Some of you, there's literally, they're looking within. I don't know. Middle of the week here, you may have said some things to this person and it made this person look within. Or they may have said some things to you, flip it, switch it, you're looking within. And it's torn down some barriers, torn down some walls by the end of this week. And you both could be like, excited, ecstatic, and just you're both radiating. You could be feeling the beginning of this week, like, yeah, definitely knowing this person's coming towards you. And some of you could be a chosen one. Or if they had a choice between you and somebody else, where they had to actually let another party go, they chose you. Love's harmony. Yeah, okay. Okay, again, balancing, you're anticipating. Some of you could be anticipating this person choosing you. You know this person's going to choose you. And you feel it. You feel it deep within your bones. Your relationship is in perfect harmony. Cherish the balance as it brings peace, understanding, and deep sense of fulfillment to both partners. So you feel it. That this person is either, they may have already gotten rid of this person and you're just waiting for this person to come in and be like, it's you that I want to be with. But you guys are balanced, mirroring, you're in harmony with each other. You're just waiting, you're still waiting. Beginning of the week is what I'm getting. Some of you are just like, yeah, I know it's coming. Love's embrace. Aww. Embrace the love that surrounds you and feel its warmth. This loving energy brings comfort, joy, and sense of security to your relationship. So, true love, speak your truth. Some of you, middle of this week here, week 2, person's coming in. You're going to be all ecstatic. Jason, hey there, sexy mod. Selena's sexy mod. Soul connection, breakthrough. You got, yeah, some of y'all, you're going to, not only is this person speaking their truth, middle of the week here, or maybe they want to come in to speak their truth, thinking about coming in to speak their truth. You know, they could maybe be telling people around them, again, at the middle of this week, what they're wanting to come in to say to you, or they're planning on it. And at the end of the week here, it's just, you know, the connection. It comes together. Or, again, others of you, you're attracting this person toward you. You're like, you know, like a moth to the flame. You're like, and this person sees you glowing up, and this person is just like, they finally, the floodgates are opening, and everything is finally coming together, and this is like, you know, yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. They can't stand it no more. Let's see. But middle of the week, yeah, just speaking your truth. But with this embrace, some of you, y'all could be meeting up. And in the middle, if y'all are hooking up, it might be in the middle of doing your whatever. This person just gonna drop the love bomb to you. You're gonna be like, what? Now? Like now you gotta say that? You couldn't like say that any other time? You gotta do that now. Hello. No, Lioness does that enough. She's funny. Poor Taurus. Can't get out of the clutches of the Lioness. She'd rip him to shreds. Oh boy. Romantic feelings, okay. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah. Somebody maybe, again, beginning of the week, afraid to come in, contemplating. Or they had been afraid to come in, but they finally had made their decision. Their head, heart, soul, everything is all in alignment. They may have gotten rid of whoever it was that they need, or whatever situations that were around them, maybe even as well. They're finally choosing you, and now they're all like, could be all giddy. Because they're finally like knowing that they have all these feelings for you, and it's just like they're starting to kind of give up, and so they're just like they're planning on coming toward you beginning of the week here, and then but here you do have separation. The time apart, your partner is on the horizon. Resolving conflict. Resolving a conflict. They're coming in to want to close the separation. They're coming in to try to make up with you, Pisces. To speak their truth, to tell you how much they want to be with you. tell you their true feelings, tell you that they love you, hoping that you would take them back, or hoping that you guys would have a fresh start. And then at the end of the week here, you do have finances and career that came up. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Soul connection, breakthrough, and then charisma. I don't know. There could be some money coming in over the weekend here. Money or career breakthrough. I don't know. Some of you could be have like a promotion. Or you could be talking about you and your person. For some of you, could be talking about a business opportunity together. That's for others of you. They may have their money tied up with somebody else, or you do, but they get some kind of good news about it, and they're happy, or you are. And it's making them overjoyed. That's over the weekend. They may have like been worrying about some kind of money situation. But it's going to ease up or settle, and they're going to be happy about it. For some of you. Let's see. Did I click on the right one? Okay, I did. Hi, Autumn. How are you tonight? You may need to make Jason and Selena and everybody behave themselves. Lioness is ready to rip out a Taurus's eyes. And we're Pisces. We're doing Pisces tonight. But she come in here ready to tear out a Pisces or Taurus's eyes. Rip a Taurus to shreds. Oh, Lord. We do the single reads. I did the all signs yesterday. And I normally do the all signs weekend and weekly. And that normally covers everything. But I can do love reads. No, I'm not laughing yet. I'm not laughing yet. Selena got me last night laughing. I can't even remember what we were laughing, joking about, but she got me laughing. I know we started talking about Shrek, and then we started talking about oh, this one card. Oh, it's not. It didn't come out yet. There's one card. I swear to you. Oh my gosh, Jason. There's this picture in it. It's crazy looking. I had me dying. And I feel bad anybody who's watching those, and I'm like watching me laugh my butt off. I'm like, people don't want to hear me laughing. My daughter's like, I thought it was funny. I'm like, I don't know. I get to laughing. I'm like, Okay, so I'm going to do 5D here. Intuitive communication, you're connected at soul level. So at the beginning of the week, you and your person are connecting at the soul level. That's awesome. By middle of the week here, magic, intrigue, suspense, you're entering unknown territory. Look at that. But you're resolving some kind of conflict, maybe between the two of you, or there could be family. But I did say your person's maybe pulling on your heartstring or pulling on your connection. Could be some of you that they need to heal. Some of you with this entering unknown territory, magic, intrigue, suspense. Some of you, this may be new to you. This may be really new to you with this, the feeling of that twin flame dynamic, the feeling of the connection. So with this person pulling on your energy, even if at a distance, you're going to be like, what the hell is happening to me? You know, why do I feel sad? Like just out of the blue. Why am I angry? Out of the blue. Why am I excited and happy? Out of the blue. Like, be like, this is not me. Like, I feel like I'm all over the place. Well, if your person is healing and they're sad, angry, ready to fight, ready to, you know, cry and bawl their eyes out, ready to do, like, those emotions may not be yours. That may be theirs. So you may be like all over the place trying to contain not only your emotions, but you're containing their emotions as well. And they may be pulling on your energy to help try to ground them, you know, and you may be needing to kind of like boundaries a little bit. You want to send them like an energetic hug or comfort or whatever, but at the same time, right, Selena, you have a great night too. But at the same time, you also, some of you are going to want to like swoop in and try and help, but you're going to need to kind of like let your person heal. You know, take care of theirs, because see, you do have control here at the end of the week. Some of you may be trying to control a situation, which you need to let go of control, let your person heal, let your person go in and do what they need to do. You're going to need to pull back and let that person heal. Like I said, energetic hug, whatever, but let them heal. Don't control. You got stagnation, delusion, release the need to control the situation. You might want to try and swoop in and fix things, but you can't. I can get giggly and giddy sometimes, but what house? What house? Venus and Saturn are in Pisces. Oh. Hey, wait. Venus, I have a Pisces and Venus. That's mine. That's me. Wait, that's me. That's my love. Kisses. Unconditional loving. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Y'all see this? What y'all doing in the 5D? What you doing in your dream realm? Do you see what you're doing in your dream realm? What are y'all doing? I mean, hello. Y'all are having some good dreams together in the 5D. I don't even think I need to explain that, because you're probably waking up. He's probably waking up. Needing to release. You're probably waking up a little sweaty, a little hot. I mean, you need to wake up, get a shower. Middle of the week here, mystery, conditioning, expectations, conformity, awakening. Somebody's awakening. They have no freaking idea what is going on in their brain cells. They're like, what is wrong with me? Oh my gosh, why am I having these dreams? That was so freaking real. Like, oh my gosh. You guys are visiting, like literally, and it's tearing down this person's like entire thought process. And you know, this person, conflict, the resolving conflict, this person's got to make up their mind. What do they want to do? You are like literally all in their dreams. You're all that this person can think about. They can't even function properly. They have to decide middle of this week. They can't even function. By the end of the week, truth, control, new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty. They're finally done. They've let go of control. Or some of you, they're losing control. There could be people around them like, what the hell is wrong with you? And this person's just like, oh no. This is all I can think about. Like, it's on my mind. It's all I can think about. And they're finally starting to like dig deep, soul deep. And it's like, look, maybe you like this person. Maybe you love this person. Maybe you need to just go whatever. Like, you know, be like, start finally opening their eyes and see things for what they are. Oh. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, what are they doing there? They're about ready to. In a flower garden. Outside, outdoors, y'all could be thinking about doing that. And your feels, they're really, I'm telling you, they're head over heels. Head over heels. Their entire mindset, their entire, like, everything. Like, you have changed their entire perspective on everything. You got this person just, like, drooling. Can't think about, can't do nothing else. It's all you. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. I'm telling you. They could be watching you. Let loose, like somebody's watching this person just lose it. Or there could be somebody who's coming in trying to control a situation. Start some shit. Could be trying to control your dynamic, your twin flame union over the weekend here. Trying to get in the middle. Maybe not all of you, but I'm telling you, somebody here all up in their head. Can't think about nothing else but you. Y'all could have done definitely done a little whatever, but I'm telling you, it's in the 5D. Could be 3D as well, but I'm telling you. Might want to wrap it if you don't want to get pregnant. They can watch. I mean, you might not want to record it. They could, for some of you, they could be, they could be having nightmares, dreams about somebody who walked away. From the past. Or you know, they could be thinking about you who walked away in the past. Others of you, there's a past person that they're thinking about and having dreams about. Again, twin flame journey, or could be a karmic past as well. Doesn't have to be. Got a card that fell under the desk, which is funny because I think we were talking about who was Monica Lewinsky the other day. And it happens to need to be like right here. But he didn't need that, did he? Stop. Again, somebody looking at you like a whole freaking, like they could just gobble you up. Pisces, they could just gobble you up. They might want to spoil you, or this person could be materialistic. I don't know. They could be changing their whole perspective. If they were a materialistic kind of person, they could be changing their entire thoughts, beliefs, philosophies on like what matters most to them. Now, others of you, they could be wanting to come towards you for financial benefits. If you have somebody coming towards you in the middle of this week here. That could be something that's like hidden. Or you may be, if Pisces, this is you or your person, may fear that this person may be coming towards you, and they're only coming towards you because they're wanting maybe possibly to use you for some kind of financial gain. So maybe not just financial, but sex and money, you know. So you may be worried that that's what this person is wanting to use you for. So again, with that resolving conflict, you may need to be resolving conflict within yourself and working on your perception of this person. Or again, flip it, switch it. This person may be, in fact, coming towards you with that, and you may need to be kind of seeing through that illusion by the end of the week here. So you know your person, or, you know, eyes open, however you need to look at it. Unfazed, unbothered. Oh, somebody got some stuff. I'm telling you, by the weekend, something's going to come in, want to go down, but you're just like sitting back like, could be talking crap. But I'm telling you, somebody's going to want to come in, could be trying to control you, control your person, trying to control the situation, but you were just sitting back like, who are you? What do you want? Shoo, fly, shoo. Get on out of here. We don't want you around here. Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me. Got laid up. Ooh, I'm telling you. They're dreaming. Cuddle session, intimate moments, escape in the world. They're thinking about somebody from the past. And all those intimate moments y'all spent together. Or they did. With somebody else, possibly. I don't know. Flip switch it. Vacation. Romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. So, they could be dreaming, thinking about going away together with you. Or you could be going away, sneaking away. Middle of the week. A midweek. I don't know. Hotel getaway. Midweek travel. Midweek fling. I don't know. People pleaser. Overgiving. Nice guy. Girl syndrome. Doing anything and everything. Oh, this could be a people pleaser coming in towards you. They're coming in trying to, I don't know, act all smiles, all happy, wanting to come in and give you something, or pretend. But whatever it is, there's some kind of strings attached. And they're only doing it there's something that they're offering, but there's some kind of strings attached. Be careful, Pisces. It's like they're handing, they want to give you something, but with this control, it's giving like there's something behind it. It's because there's a reason for it. There's some kind of truth that you need to watch. Because it's like they're going to do this strings attached. If you accept it, they're going to sit back and they're going to be laughing about it. Sit back watching how it affects you. Now most of you, you're going to sit back and you're going to be not fazed by this. Because I think your guardian angel is like, you got your back. I got a feeling somebody's coming in trying to, I don't know, set you up some way. Alright, I'm going to take a short break. I need to get up, stretch, get something to drink, go to the potty. Take a quick little break. And I will be right back with the second half of Pisces for week 3 and 4. So, enjoy a little intermission. While I step back, y'all can chit-chat amongst yourselves. All right, and I will be right back. everybody, welcome on back. Hey, I just quick question: does anybody have any like links for like any of like informative twin flame journeys? Any credible links that somebody can like email me? That way I can post that in like my description, so if somebody comes in asking about that, they can kind of learn about that, so I don't have to like stop and explain a twin flame journey to anybody. We can just kind of like refer them on so they can kind of learn about that. Nothing against it, you know, I don't mind trying to explain it, but sometimes when it's like written and it's right there in front of your face, you can kind of like understand it a little bit better. I don't know. She does? Okay. Maybe I'll have to hit Selena up for that then. Okay. Because, you know, I know, like, learning about the twin flame journeys and everything, it can be quite in depth learning about it, especially when you're on it. It really is. And you're like awakening, learning about it. It can be intense. And explaining it, it's hard to verbally explain it, the journeys. So there's a lot of information out there. There's no, but when you know, you know, you know. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's more of a knowing, a feeling, you know, and then trying to put that, the feelings and the journey itself, especially in the soul level, into a context and written or verbal. You know, there are people who are out there who are much, much more eloquent in doing so. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jason. All right, so week 3. Let's go ahead and hop on into week 3. Hop on into week 3. 143. 143. 20. All right, number 1, Pisces, abundance. Like, I am number 1, abundance. There you go. Number 1. All right, let's read your abundance. Oh, you did. Interesting, Jason. Interesting. Abundance. Use your existing abundance to create beautiful things in your life, and you will be rewarded in many more ways than you can imagine. Are you living an abundant life? If so, how do you measure abundance? You have drawn this card today because your angels and guides would like to remind you that abundance is so much more than how much cash you have. Financial abundance, which is often the cause of immense stress for individuals and couples, is only a small part of the overall picture. True abundance encompasses every area of your life. Good health is a major source of abundance, so looking after your health rather than seeking treatment once you are ill must be a priority. Close friendships are also vital to an abundant life. One supportive and loving friend who you can talk to about anything is worth 1,000 acquaintances. A positive attitude and the ability to learn and grow throughout life are part of an abundant way of being, because more than anything else, abundance is a state of mind and ultimately a choice. Loving and being loved will definitely make you feel more abundant. If you are longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, acknowledge, and accept yourself that allows you to feel more abundant and will help you manifest a partner. In a relationship, your abundance of health, friendships, and mindset will bring joy to your partnership as well as more love. Naturally, you are right to create a healthy level of material abundance too. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable, so long as you keep your pursuit of the material in perspective. Consider whether you want to discuss your salary and bank balance on a first date, or whether you would rather talk about the wonderful hobbies, friends, and attitudes that make your life rich. Do you want your relationship to focus primarily on money or property, or would you like the focus to be on fun, intimacy, and mutual support? Remember, to be abundant in the full sense of the word means to be fascinating, lovable, creative, and resourceful. So, there you go. Abundance. Say, I want it all, baby. I want it all. And Pisces, they want it all. Right? So we're just greedy. We want it all. Love, friendship, joy, abundance. I mean, just all of it. We want it all. Friendship. We want to be able to be playful. We want it all. We want to be greedy with it. But not too greedy with it. We want to give, but we want to also get. Right, Pisces? Pisces like to give, but they also like to get. Apology. Some of you could be offering an apology or getting an apology at the beginning of week 3 here. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. We got abundance. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Could be something about a friend's, family, money situation. Somebody's not seeing something clearly about one of those situations. Wedding. Taking a relationship to the next level one step at a time. You could be going to a wedding. Could be something about a spouse, an ex-spouse, or some form of commitment. Somebody, and it could be job commitment. Could be even somebody you had a higher level commitment to. So I mean, when I say higher level, it could be just like a formal. You guys. Y'all were together for a long while, or just a while, but you guys were strictly one-on-one. Or somebody's looking at you like you could be hubby or wifey material. Either or. At the end of the week here. It's not exactly a proposal, so it's not like they're coming in to propose. Could be, some of you could be going away, and this would be right around Friday, Saturday, so some of you could be whisked away, I don't know, to a chapel, getting married, Vegas. Others of you, awareness, integration, clearing karma, apology, crystal clear vision, aware. Some of you you are opening your eyes that somebody's apology wasn't a sincere apology. It's a half-assed apology. Others of you, you are knowing that you need to make an apology, or somebody's becoming abundantly aware that they need to come in towards you and make an apology. Middle of the week here, integration, multi-dimensional healing. The rose-colored glasses have been taken off, so they're able to heal themselves, or you are, or there's some kind of, because they're finally seeing the truth about a situation. Because somebody may have come in with an apology here, it may have opened your eyes as well, because they may have kind of given you some kind of truth bomb is what I'm getting. But you may have opened somebody's eyes. And so here, like, your tinted view on a situation is allowed you to be able to do some kind of healing, or the both of you, or between the both of you, and there's like a breakthrough. Some of you could be kind of like in a little bit of a dream world middle of this week. Because the look on her face, she's kind of like a dreamy state. End of the week here. Kundalini activation. Okay, clearing karma. I didn't even look at the bottom here. But you're clearing some kind of karma. Could be with a spouse. I was going to say ex-spouse, but it could be with an ex-spouse or ex-partner or whatever. But that clearing karma, some of you could be leaving somebody, or they left you, or left your person, or they left them, whatever. That gives me that clearing, letting go, or they just let that go, and they're kind of like healing from that. Now, healed that wound for some of you, or it doesn't have to be a spouse. It could be just an ex-person that they were committed to, or something that they were committed to or stuck on. It gives me stuck on. Could even be like an addiction. And normally you don't see addiction with wedding, but it could be, because it's like something you're committed to, something that you've been with or been going with for a long while, or it could be a contractual thing, something that they were contractually obligated to. That is being cleared out of the way. And then others of you, y'all could be with leveling up with your commitment. This person could be wanting to make a formal commitment with you. It could be, yes, you're going and getting married. It could just be this person wants to commit to you and only you, making some kind of offer of commitment to you. Because you do have here, let me see, Kundalini activation. So it's almost like you're having like a, right here with the Kundalini activation and the wedding, it's almost like it's honeymoon. Like honeymoon night, y'all are getting your freak on, and it's going to be you're getting high. Like awakening, everything is awakening within the both of you. So that, again, that's for some of you, not all of you. Others of you, if you guys are just hooking up over the weekend, could be a kundalini, but it's going to allow you guys to connect at a higher level. And I'm telling you, this person is not going to want to let you go. They're going to be like... I'm getting this person, like, they finish and then bam, they get down on one knee. Be like, hot damn, that was so good, marry me. That was like some of you, not all of you, but I'm just like, oh my god. This is what popped in my head, I don't know. Did I get what? I sure didn't get that. I mean, I get that. Let's put it that way. The fly? Did I get the fly? What fly? What are you talking about? I don't know, Jason, you lost me. Crap. Okay, oh, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna throw this back in. You lost your... Ah! You got cards just like flying everywhere. Now you got my cards flying because you see the fly. Literally. Okay, some of you could literally be flying somewhere. You could be going to Vegas, flying to Vegas. You got cards literally wanting to come like out of my hand. Oh, we have a snowstorm here today, Jason. That's why I'm online tonight. Why I'm doing Pisces earlier. Our basketball game got rescheduled to tomorrow, so that's why I'm here early. Love's adventure. Embrace the adventures and excitement of your romantic journey. Each experience brings new opportunities for growth, discover, and deepening your love. So, adventure. Illusion. Integration. Okay, guidance. Divine is okay, you're open your mind. Divine is guiding for an apology. Now, they may be getting some kind of either divine guidance, guardian angels, whatever, hints or whatever, or they may have like finally tapped in and realized that they know that they need to come towards you for an apology. Again, flip this, switch it, however it resonates for you. Others of you, your person could be reaching out to family and friends, like, what should I do, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you were stupid, or whatever, you know, just go apologize, you know, or it may have not, maybe not like they were stupid, you know what I mean? But they may have seen some things where they knew that they were in a wrong in a particular situation, and they're finally seeing things in that perspective, and so now they're like, okay, because there may have been family, friends, coworkers, whatever, who they're like, okay, well, they opened this person's eyes to that, and they're like, oh, Okay, well, this person, where they may have put a lot of blame on you, and not taken some accountabilities for their own action. And so now their eyes are opening and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it, I see. So now they're maybe humbling themselves a little bit more and wanting to come towards you with an honest apology, because they know. Versus Freddy. Sharpen them claws. Loves adventure. Adventure integration. So some of you, they're wanting to come in to make ends meet, to clear up any misunderstandings. I think you guys are going to, here middle of the week, you're going to clear up misunderstandings between the two of you. And you're going to start out fresh, you're going to start out new, and you're going to start working on this new pathway together. And it's literally, you guys will, it's looking like a beautiful, abundant future for the two of you. And then you do have right here heart's desire. For what? Jason versus Freddy. What are you talking? Jason versus Freddy. Claws. Wedding. Karma. Heart's desire. A key. By the end of the week, there's a key. I always get this key. Key to the heart. Oh, you might have a key to somebody's heart. Follow your heart's desire in matters of love. Your intuition knows the way, leading you to relationships and experience that are meant to go for your highest good. So they're following their heart's desire towards you. I'm telling you, that Kundalini awakening, the wedding. Some of you, they could be like leaving a situation, could be clearing this, and they're wanting to go towards their heart's desire. And you may just be that key. Key to their heart. You are the key to their heart. Keep an open mind. Heart-to-heart conversations. Again, okay. This person is finally opening their mind, seeing where they, where they went wrong and are taking accountability. Yes, I see it. Okay. Middle of the week here. Heart-to-heart conversation. Yes, you're clearing up any illusions, misunderstandings. Okay, and this is the both of you got going on. You're clearing it all up. Okay, at the end of the week here. Or maybe this person may have had some kind of false, thinking. Both of you had it about each other, maybe. Some of you. And then by the end of the week here, you got new love. Children. Okay. Ooh. Okay. The wolf moon. Ooh, the wolf moon. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so for some of you, there could be somebody new coming in towards you. You got a new person coming in. Or you have, some of you could be finally meeting a twin flame. You cleared out all the situation. You have somebody new coming in. Now, they could have children. or this new love, you could have now finally gotten over the misunderstandings, gotten over everything, and you're starting new, fresh, and clear of whatever past situations, whatever. However, like I said, this person could have kids, you could have kids, flip it, switch it, but your love life is being affected by children again. Now it could be animals as well, like if, I don't know, you have fur babies, so that could be you as well. Little furry friends that you care for. Maybe not even furry, they could be little slithery friends too. I don't know. Or swimmy friends. Like fishies, you know, Pisces. Slithery, I don't know. Snakes, lizards. I don't know, creepy crawly ones. I don't know if you're involved, like spiders and salamanders. Well, salamanders are kind of lizardry kind of too. Iguanas. I don't know, you can have iguana. Let's see. Black. Stop it! Is there a black moon? It's a black new moon, right? You know what I told my daughter? I said it's a black new moon, I think it was. And that's, I think we just had it, the black new moon. We just had it a few days ago. And instead of saying the black new moon, I was so excited. I was like, hey, sweetheart. Hey, baby. We got the black new moon coming up. But instead of saying that, I was like, hey, we got a black full moon coming up. She's like, Mom, she's like, wouldn't that be an eclipse? I was like, yes, that would be an eclipse. I was like, oh my God. Oh, I couldn't believe that came out of my mouth. I was like, you know what I meant. Dang it. I said, but you know what? I bet there are a lot of black full moons in this world. No pun intended. I said, I have a white one to show you. Oh my gosh, yes, I am. I'm okay. Oh, Lord. It was funny. Okay, and now that I got that out. Okay. Whew. Oh, my person. He must be in a giggly mood. I don't know. Ah, boy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Lordy, lordy. All right. Big goals, career, business, success, claim your place in the world. Right back after this laugh. I'm sorry. Let me recall myself. Reclaim myself. Recollect. Okay, you're taking your power back. For some of you. Making big goals. Lists. plans. Beginning of the week, thinking about what it is you want. Thinking about what you want to do. Big dreams. Maybe with you and your partner. Could be alone for some of you. But could have had manifestations and you're putting it into practice. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Get into it. Okay, fear, middle of the week, darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. So fear. So some of you, middle of the week, have some fear about a money situation. Either you or your person are having some kind of fear about your money. Be afraid. I don't know. Somebody's going to take your money, afraid. I don't know. You're going to have to... You may know, I don't know, for some of you, you or your person could be worried about a bill coming in. I don't know. For some of you. Observe, home, social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. Somebody's watching you. Somebody could be spying on you while you're in your home. Good luck if they're watching me. I mean, shit. I mean, I'll just say it. Peeping through. I got 2 windows back here, so watching me give readings. Okay. You know what? I get some of the, like, I don't know. Me and my guys, spirit guides, my guardian angels, we have us a good laugh sometimes. Some of the stuff that just pops in my head and I randomly discuss. It's crazy. It's funny. But it's even funnier, like the dynamic between me and my kids, I'm telling you. The people out in public even laugh at us half the time because it's just like, whoa, you 3. Just how we are. We've been told we're a whole vibe. Okay, somebody's, alright, illusions, big goals. Not seeing clearly. Confusion, addictions. Okay, somebody could have some kind of addiction. Somebody could be trying to quit something at the beginning of the week. Quit some kind of addiction. Or... something they could have been dreaming about for a long time doing. They're thinking about finally making that a reality. That's for some of you. Others of you, there could be something that you may have been trying to plan, but there's something hidden. Yeah. Something possibly you may be thinking something's blocking you, or you could be falsely believing that you're blocked. Week 3. From moving forward together. Something... or you are stopping yourself from being able to move forward in a situation. You or your person. And it could be because of a habit, an addiction. Because it does say escapism. So, somebody could have a lot of responsibilities that they are just hiding from doing. Like, they don't want to take care of their own responsibilities, and they'd rather leave them be and self-indulge in other things at the beginning of this week here. And then you have here fear, stability, flow, balancing, juggling, uncertain, stressful choices, chaos. There's a lot. Some of you, okay, the middle of this week, I did say this abundance card. It could be a financial, it could be home situation. Somebody, you fear, again, I'm telling you that they're fearing a tower possibly coming in. They may feel like it's coming. And they're kind of like in their emotions. Now here, it's right, you know, they're not doing what they need to do, but it's because they're like here, they're stuck and they're trapped in some kind of fear. And it's because they're not sure maybe if somebody is going to do something or not. But over here, you can have somebody watching you from within your home, or like inside the home, somebody's watching you. I don't know, like, I don't know if you got kids, spouse, I don't know if you got a in-law, whatever, living with you and watching you. I don't know if you got brother, sister, niece, nephew. I don't know your dynamic. Somebody's watching you within the home, or again, it could be somebody outside the home watching you. But there's some kind of truth that's revealed, or you're learning of some kind of truth about it. Again, you're still afraid to move on. You're afraid to leave the situation, even though you know that you're being like closely watched. I don't know. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't know if you feel like feel trapped in whatever situation. I don't know if it's financial here, and so you feel like you're trapped, but people are watching you, waiting to see what your next move is. Then maybe you receive some kind of information that allows you to make some kind of movement. If enemy read it, please let me know. What word? What, shit? I say it all the time. Oh, oops. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know what's, somebody is, I don't know. I don't know if you've been watched within your home, or somebody from outside your home is watching you. Or they could, I don't know, spying on you somehow. Could be even social media spying on you, and you gave some kind of, somebody comes in and is like, yo, I caught so-and-so on your Insta, I caught so-and-so, you know, I don't know, looking at your Twitter, I don't know. Big goals, illusions. Okay, I don't know. Is this the theme for the month? illusions. There's somebody, goals. Goals. Somebody is not seeing that somebody is sleeping around, or somebody wants your man. Or somebody is wanting to move away from somebody who has addictions. It could have some kind of sex addictions. At the beginning of the week, and then you got the middle of the week here. Betrayal. They fear, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Middle of the week, abundance, fear, betrayal. They could fear being betrayed, deceit, backstab. Okay. When somebody betrayed them, so now they're afraid, all up in their emotions. Or they could fear somebody coming in to betray them. Somebody's going to be at a loss of some kind of their abundance. They're emotional about it because they betrayed somebody somehow. Flip it, switch it. I don't know if this is the twin flame that did it, if this is a third party that did it. Again, Pisces, I don't know if this is you that did it. But you got here sexual protection. So somebody's protecting themselves from somebody who, I'm getting, betrayed them from, with cheating on them with a third party, or stepped out, however you want to do. But this person could be watching and waiting to see what their next move is going to be. Others of you, this person may have not known. They may have be like plans with this person, making big plans with this person, but they had no idea that this person was actually had messed around. Middle of this week, this person is terrified and afraid that when this person finds out, that's it. All hell's going to break loose. And they're like trapped in fear. This person is literally going to find out. And by the end of the week here, they're sitting here watching and waiting to see when the ball's going to drop. This person is definitely, they're in their south node. They're watching. They're waiting. I mean, some of you, this person could find out over this weekend here. But I'm telling you, whoever this is, they are like in their freaking head terrified that this person is going to freaking find out, because they are going to be, they could lose their home, a lot of money in this situation. They're going to be paying out the ass. Like, they're going to lose a lot. They're going to lose it all. They may have had, this person, they may have had, like, I don't know, like, big goals. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. Career, business, success. I mean, there's some of you that could have been partners, like, business partners together. I don't know, some of you they could have cheated on with somebody they worked with. I don't know. Flip it, switch it. Take it as it resonates. What else do we have? I'm just going to pull these. I don't need to go any further. That's what I'm getting. Thirsty. Sneaking attention, needing validation, desperate. Okay, they're just... Yeah, this person, like, stepped out just because they wanted some additional attention elsewhere. This person, they may felt like, was just not giving them what they wanted, what they needed. You know, I don't know. Hook up, fling with friends. It could have been a friends with benefits kind of situation. This was a friend of theirs. Turned into something more. I don't know. They could still be with this person off and on. And still in the middle of the situation, hooking up with this person and afraid of getting caught. Why they, like, seriously, why screw around, sit there all up in your head, afraid to get caught, knowing you're sitting here watching and waiting to see if this person is going to find out. SOS. Ooh. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? I think shit hits the fan. Because I think that person found out. That's a warning. Warning, warning. I think that person found out the truth. I think over the weekend, this person finds out the truth of whatever this person been doing. So, Pisces, if this is you, I'm just hoping this is not my collective. I hope this is not y'all. But, if this is your person and they're dealing with that third party, your person's going to wind up finding out. Now, if your person did this to somebody else, their third party is going to find out. Now, you may be finding out, if you're with a karmic, you may be finding out that, well, surprise, but, I mean, wow, about them apples. Find out what's blocking some of our unions. I know some of y'all, it's because you're twin flames with the karmic ex and they're about to find out that that person, well, that's the case. But again, that is a tower moment that was probably meant to happen. And you know what? It absolutely sucks and people don't like hearing that, but how, oh, it was meant to happen. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and you love you fully. Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Is Selena alive right now? Past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. And unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. There you go. All right, that was your week 3. Choose a twin and current soulmates. It's time to learn. All right. What you got? We all have lessons that we have to learn. All through this journey. All throughout our lives. We all have lessons. So we can earn our blessings, right? going through. Okay, week 4. Let me get me a drink. Thank you, Autumn. You're locked and loaded. Yeah, from people watching you, I feel that. 2:30. All right, we have 28, self-respect. And you know what? If you look, it's like it's a long, lonely road here, but it leads to your queenship, kingship, emperor, empress, divine masculine, feminine, you know, hierophant, high priestess, high priest, however you want to look at it. It's a long, lonely road to get there with the self-respect card and taking it back. So, and it's the divine right here, this divine light. It's shining down on you, guiding you, leading your way. So, 28. Self-respect. There is no need to compromise your self-respect for love or security. Whether you are in a relationship or not, self-respect is the key to how other people perceive and treat you. Sometimes, self-respect may seem to take you down a lonely road, but even that part of the journey is worthwhile. If you aren't willing to speak up for what you believe in, walk away from situations that are damaging to you and act from your own integrity. How can anyone else truly know or care for you? At times, it's tempting to compromise your self-respect for security or survival. As a short-term measure, this may be necessary while you get your life in order. But as a long-term measure, this is unhealthy for you, your heart, and your soul. You have drawn this card today because the universe would like you to have a look at the ways you have compromised yourself in the past or present in order to secure or maintain a relationship. Real life and spiritual growth are not about taking the convenient path. In fact, love and spiritual growth often demand that we face challenging situations in order to confirm our commitment to what we say we want. Most people breach their own integrity and compromise their self-respect from time to time. Living a fulfilling life is not about being perfect. It's about acknowledging what is and choosing a healthier course of action from now on. When you live from your truth, a life of integrity and self-respect are the natural outcomes, and your angels, spirit guides, and the entire universe are standing by to help you attain that level of quality and fulfillment. Ask for their help and act on their guidance and the urging of your own intuition, gut, and heart. Whew. Wow. Okay. Regaining your self-respect, taking it back, earning it, whatever. You are on that path. Pisces, your twin flame, or you are just making sure. And you know, here, I don't know if some of you, there's a little fairy here. You have people who try to beat you down, tear you down, tear you apart, and you're now finally building yourself back up. But for some of you, it has been a long, hard road to do that by yourself, or with a very small group of people. Hide away. Beginning of the week here, hermit mode, hiding away for some of you. Make time to be with your person, create your own special hideaway. So for some of you, you could be with your person and you're kind of like hiding together or spending time together. Others of you, you could be kind of healing, just working on you. Do have adventure, closure, take that. Adventure, I'll take adventure and closure. Middle of the week, you have adventure, seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Some of you, you could be ready to start a new adventure, to go out, have a little bit of fun. I mean, even if it's just a shopping spree, an excursion, whatever, or just, you know, walk in the woods, you know, or just a beach walk, whatever floats your boat, you know. Others of you, you could be looking at starting something new, something fresh, or you could be thinking about it. You know, could be planning a vacation of some sort for some of you. Maybe something you've always wanted to do, never been. Here, closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. You or your person gaining closure on a situation of some sort. I did see the chosen one at the bottom of the deck. You've got compassion, sacred sexuality. Okay, some of y'all fling in the middle of the week. Midweek fling. Hideaway, compassion. Okay, it does say 11-11, so some of you, your twin flame, both of you, could be getting a little bit of self-care, taking care of yourself. Now, this could be you, could be them, could be both of you. Unwinding, alone time, beginning of the week here. But it says higher heart opening. Could be just communicating with each other, opening your hearts with each other. But you're in seclusion doing that. You know, behind closed doors. Some of you, it could just even be as simple as just hanging out, Netflix and chilling. I don't know. What's this? End of the month? Last week of the month? I don't know when the Super Bowl is. I don't know. Y'all could be watching the Super Bowl together. I don't know. Is it February? No, it's towards the end of January, I believe. Y'all could be hanging out, watching that together, just alone, for some of you. And in commercial, I don't know, never mind. No, nobody talks during the freaking commercials either. Maybe during halftime. I'm kidding. I don't know who the halftime show is, so I don't know if you'd want to talk during halftime either. Adventure, middle of the week here. It's a completion. Completed cycle. Something's completing. And you're going on an adventure, a new beginning, a new start. Or getting ready to, because something is closed out, something is completed. Sacred sexuality, accessing the unified field. Okay. Adventure. Some of y'all, Okay, the middle of the week, you could have somebody who's coming in towards you. I get it. You could be a person who's wanting to come in towards you. They could be trying to pursue you in a sexual manner, and you are deciding to wait. You're like, nope. Hands off. Nope. Because what's giving me is like this self-respect, sacred sexuality, and adventure. This person could be wanting to take you away and wanting to put the moves on you, and you're like, nope, you're putting all the blocks. Why you are, to everybody, I don't, y'all know your story, okay? You guys know, whatever stage of the relationship that you're at, whatever decisions you guys want to make, that's all entirely up to you. With here, closure, clearing energy blocks, I don't know if maybe you feel like person's not completely done over whatever kind of situations, if they're not fully opened up yet to you, but you may be kind of like, I want to wait, or they're feeling like they want to hold off, they want to wait for some kind of sexual encounter. Others of you, there may be, yes, a midweek fling going on here. There may be something where they may be kind of wanting you to how am I going to put that? Do something you're not comfortable with, and you're like, yeah, no. Others of you, there may be somebody else coming in who is just wanting to come towards you, and you have a feeling like they're wanting to come towards you for sex only, and you're putting the blocks, you're putting the stops to it. Okay, that's an entirely different situation. Okay, what else? What else do we have? Unified. Some of you, yeah, you're coming into union with you could be coming into union with your person or a soulmate, middle of the week. But it's more on a could be more on a sexual level though. And then here, end of the week here, you're closing out a cycle. There's some kind of closure here. You're closing out a cycle, or you're closing the door on something, and by doing that, it's allowing just you or your twin flame, your person, one or the other, it's allowing all those chakras to open up, balance you, balance them, however, whichever one, flip it, switch it. It's allowing that to open up to their higher mind. Expand their mindset, because they finally closed out the cycle. Now, I did say with the 9-9 here, there's a cycle that's being closed out. Here, it's a final ending, a final closure. Somebody could be finally done, let something go. Again, it doesn't have to be a relationship or a person, but it could be a situation that they're finally letting go. It could be trauma healing from whatever that they've healed from, and they're letting that, they've healed, let it go, and they're able to kind of move forward and move on. There could be somebody or something that's been trying to get into the way of your twin flame union or your connection. But those situations and things have been cleared and removed from your energy. Cleared from, they've been removed or being removed by the end of the week here. No longer able to try to come in between you and your connection. It could be a person. It could be a job. I think this person could have like had to work like overtime for a long while. Well, that's because of, I don't know, somebody, like the job company was waiting on hiring somebody. Well, finally, that person, that company hired somebody, and now so your person doesn't have to work overtime all the time because now there's somebody else that's able to kind of bring in some of them hours. And now they're able to kind of like spend more time with you. So it frees up them being able to now have a relationship. So that energy block, so that's what I'm saying, that its block has been cleared. So things have been moved out the way, and again, no more excuses kind of thing. Union of souls, compassion. So two souls come together in perfect harmony, creating, okay, so some of you, you're in harmony, bonds, talking, speaking, again, with compassion, and you're forming a foundation, a basis, you're bonding with one another, and you're feeling a sense of purpose towards each other. Middle of the week here, or not towards each other, but you're feeling that sense of purpose, maybe not just with each other, but commonality. You may be finding out your learning, maybe your life purpose together as a couple, as a union, or feeling that sense of it. Middle of the week here, love's abundance. Your relationship is filled with an abundance of love and joy. Embrace this gift and allow it to overflow into every aspect of your life, enriching your experience and connections. Abundance, adventure, abundance. Self-respect. You're taking back your self-respect. Sexuality, adventure. I'm telling you, whatever decision that you choose to make here in the middle of the week, wherever you're going here, it's going to lead to abundance. Pisces. Oh, it's a long road. But it's divinely guided. Adventure. Abundance. Careful of a okay, I must say it. Careful of a pregnancy. Because I'm saying big, medium, baby for one. So little. Adventure. Like a new adventure. Sacred. This could be a divine child that is being, and you got the fairy, divine. If you have a divine child, I want to say this is someone of royal descent. You could be finding out you're pregnant. It's either being born, conceived, or you're finding out you're pregnant with this child. One of the Okay. You gain some closure, energy blocks. Okay, divine romance. Your romance is guided by divine forces. Trust in the higher guidance and allow it to lead you to love's pure, passionate, and everlasting. Okay, clearing out some energy blocks. Closure. You gain some closure on what's blocking your romance. It could be an ex. Somebody kind of like let go their past emotions, feelings of an ex. And so everything is smooth sailing. The boat, smooth sailing. Passion. Okay, yeah, y'all are hooking up at the beginning of the week. A united union. Okay. Okay. I know where I know exactly, but I'm going to leave that there. I'm not meant to say that. Okay, I'm going to leave that in another state. You deserve love. You're lovable. Bow and arrow. I'm telling you, I'm freaking telling you, this child right here has the arrows, the couple hooking up right here. She's shooting straight here. Trust the arrows. She shot it straight to this, and now the baby's got the arrows. I'm freaking telling you. Somebody's either getting knocked out, finding out, but this is a divine child, and it is meant to happen. End of the week here, you got divine romance. Trust it. You may be wondering at the end of the week if this person did release the past. You are needing to trust in divine. Some of you need to trust in divine timing, that things are working out the way that they meant, that things are being cleared out of your way, cleared out of your path, that your person is getting their closure that they need. Others of you, this person did gain the closure that they needed, and you're needing to trust in divine timing. Things are moving as they're meant to move. Energy, or they're reaching their higher activation, or they're elevating their heart chakras. They're all their chakras are being unblocked. I'm telling you this. This right here. Yeah. They could be. Okay. We're going to leave that there. I'm not going to focus too much on that. Because that's not for everybody. If you know, you know. Destruction. Tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunity. Okay, so the beginning of the week, some of y'all are going through a tower moment or have already came through the tower moment. Some of you, yeah, fixing to hit it, rise above. There may have been a tower moment, but you're rising above by the middle of the week, because there may be shit going down. You're just like, you know what, let it go down. Not dealing with it. People being petty, creating crap. You're just like, or you're divine's telling you, find the strength to rise above. Then you got free will. Somebody's free falling. Choices, decisions, contact, inaction. So some of you, person needs to make a choice. They need to make a decision. Others of you, there could be contact being made over the weekend. Some kind of action that's being made. Others of you, this person they don't know what the hell they want. They're stuck. It's an inaction. They're not doing anything. They're avoiding making any kind of thing. They're just like, what do I do, George? What do I do? Alright. We have the beginning of the week. Okay, Pisces, you're starting to give me a headache now. So what's going on, Pisces? Why you're starting to give me a headache? Self-care. You're not taking care of yourself at the beginning of the week. Low energy, depleted, cleansing. You're wanting time alone. Retreat. Because you went through this tower moment, and so now you're not taking care of yourself. You're depressed. You're boo-hoo. Middle of the week here, you're guarded, closed off, protecting yourself away from all these people around you. You're defending it. You may be wanting to defend yourself. I don't know, you feel hurt, Pisces. Again, this would be you or your twin flame. Reflecting, shadow work, soul searching, deep, introspecting, evaluating. Hermit energy, void, period, free will. Okay. Yeah, you're in hermit mode, definitely. Digging deep. Thinking about what to do. Whether you should do something, whether you shouldn't do it. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Pisces, you or your person, I don't know. Oh, I'm knocking over my stuff here. All right, I will say this, if anybody is wanting Scorpio tonight, we probably won't do Scorpio tonight. Scorpio will be on Sunday. So we will do Scorpio Sunday. Running away. Somebody's running away. Or this could be the runner that is in deep sorrow. Or they're running away from a situation. Running away from coping. Okay, coping. Running away from their problems. Running away from coping. Okay, so if they're in hurts, pain, they could not be wanting to think about it. Not want to think about the hurt. So they're delving into other different types of mind-numbing substances to try not to cope with the pain of some tower. Now, others of you, there may have, here at the beginning of week 4, they may have went through a tower and they may have went through all the emotions and all that mind-numbing crap, you know what I mean? And now they're finally coming out of it, and they're finally starting to take care of themselves. So again, flip it, switch it. But I'm getting the feeling, because like I got the headache thing, or like that head spinny kind of thing, to where some of you, they're just really just closed off, and they're just like so emotional, so overwhelmed, and they just are not wanting to cope. They are not wanting to deal with the situation. They are really just wanting to just cut everyone and everything out and just numb Middle of the week here, closed off emotional intelligence. Some of you, they're gaining some kind of wisdom. Could be learning some of the lessons. They're no longer, some of you, they're no longer engaging with people they may have engaged with before. They may have argued, fought. Again, this could be you, Pisces. Flip it, switch it. Argued, fought their stance, but now they're just like, you know, they're not doing that. It's not like it's a what's the point kind of thing. It's just they're no longer giving in to other people's negative energy and allowing themselves to be brought down. No longer allowing them to steal their power, take their power from them. So they're building their own self-respect back up and no longer allowing somebody else to drag them to stoop to their level. So your person is healing. Yes, they're gaining their power back. They're cutting people out. They are healing. I don't know if they're self-numbing, medicating, whatever. It may be a slow process that they're doing this, but they're not lashing back, lashing out, whatever. By the end of the week here, they're thinking about, okay, there could be somebody again, this investigating. They could have hired an investigator for some of you. Others of you, somebody could be tapping into records, social medias, emails, trying to find information out on you. Energy void, free will, choices, decision, contact. Or this person may have been presented some kind of information. And so it could have been from a private investigator, some, not all, and they're going over all of the evidence that they have been given. Could even be just in their head, thinking about what people have said to them. Or just things that they found. And they're thinking about it and thinking about what it is that they need to do. What should they do with what it is they found? How they need to proceed further. Vibes, fraud, oh boy, okay, middle of the week, or beginning of the week, here you got vibes, they're taking care, sensing something, unexplainable feeling, okay, they're taking care of themselves, Tower, taking care of themselves, running away, because somebody left. There's a past situation, a tower or whatever that went down. But there might be sensing something is off about why this person left or why this person is leaving. Or they may be feeling like this person is going to leave. Or for whatever, I don't know. Then you've got here, fraud, stolen identity, faking it. Or at the beginning of the week, there might be arguments. disputes, and somebody wants to leave, or somebody leaves the house or whatever, but somebody is like, yeah, you know what, they're trusting their intuition. It could have been an argument, like, literally out of the blue, and you're like, dude, where'd that come from? Like, why, like, out of the blue? Like, literally, that came out of nowhere. But it's, yeah, it came out of nowhere. Now, the middle of the week here, you got imposter, fraud, stolen identity, faking it. You or your person, they're holding themselves back from somebody who's faking. They're hiding behind a mask. They got some secrets. Trying to be like somebody else. It could be, it's a fraud. Somebody faking, hiding. Again, it could be steal your identity. I don't know. But you're gaining some kind of wisdom. You could be gaining some kind of wisdom from the divine. Some kind of hints. They're trying to point you in the right direction. And then over the weekend here, you are tapping in, looking in to some overlooking. And what I have here is like defaults on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. You could be getting something in the mail, or you could be looking at bank records. Fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. You could be looking at bank records, credit card records. You could get something in the mail. You know, you could be wondering, like, where is all of our money going? Like, or, you know, if somebody's working, you know, this person arguing, leaving, going somewhere, spending money on someone or something else. Or even it could be a habit that they're spending their money on, but you're just like, you know, and they're like, oh, well, I'm making all this money, I'm doing all this, you know, extra work or whatever. They could have, you know, work overtime, doing like some extra gigs overtime, you know, or side jobs, whatever you want to call it. And you're like, yo, but where's all this money going? Where is it? You're looking at the bank records, the bank statements. You're finding the documentation. Could be looking at text messages, phone records. You're seeing the bills aren't being paid. You could have been giving this person money to pay the bills, and you're like, look, why are they not paid? Where's all this money going? And so here, right here, is fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. I don't know, some of y'all could be, your car could have gotten repoed, and you're like, yo, why is my car getting repoed? Bills should have been paid. You're sick of it. You're fed up. Why are we so backdated on our car payments? Why? Why? So you're sitting here, you're reflecting, you're thinking about it. What should I do? What should I do? Should I stay or should I go? So, I don't know, Pisces, I mean, that's on you, or it's going to be on your person. They're going to be dealing with that. So, I don't know, this could be your twin flame. This could be something that if you are with your person, this is going to be, you know, something that maybe y'all are going to be, you argue, fight, whatever. It's going to be something that could cause a separation between your person. I don't know. Others of you, this could be something that your twin flame, if they're with somebody else, they're arguing and fighting about. What could be blocking our twin flame unions for week 4? too. Okay. Oh, get in there. Okay. You got too busy. You're being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So what I say, something's going to open up for you. Body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you're lonely. Be okay with being with yourself. And you did get 2 more. Rejection. Build your confidence by dating a lot. And find out what people like about you. Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So this is this like person who's like, you know, should I stay or should I go? You know, kind of thing. I'm getting that that's that settling energy. That was towards the beginning part, like should I stay or should I go kind of thing. Like, I don't know, what should I do? I don't know, what are you gonna do? Alright, we are gonna go ahead and pull Hidden Truth and what your person would like to say to you, if they could say anything. So that's 312. All right. So, what is hiding? What is your person hiding? What are they hiding? Hidden truth of your person. What's their hidden truth? Pisces. What's their hidden truth, Pisces? I knew exactly what I was doing. You came closer than anyone. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Two more. Can I get 2 more? Okay, 2 more. I hide behind material things. And 1 more. Okay, 1 more. You got 2 more. It's time for me to heal now. Some of you, your person's healing. I left before you could leave me. Okay, there's that. So. Okay. If your person could say anything to you right now, what would they like to say to you? Let's get some out of here. If they could say anything, what would they like to say to you, Pisces? Okay, we don't need that many. That's a lot. We don't need that many. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm ascending. If I can go back in time, I would handle this differently. I hope you're doing well. I can't let go of you. Your person has a lot to say. It's all too much. I don't know where to start. I wish I could hold you tonight. Good Lord. I need to see you. Some of y'all, they want to see you. I feel lonely. I still care about you. Can you forgive me? I can't make you happy. Some of you feel like they can't make you happy. Why are you so damned beautiful? Bye, y'all. I went out. Ooh, there's some of y'all, they may be in a situation. I don't know who I am anymore. Good Lord. Okay. pick it all up. Past life regression. I see you in myself. I don't want to be the reason you cry. Drugs and alcohol. You fill me up with happiness. So, like, you make them happy. They know you're crying. I can't come to you now, but they know it. Standby card. I can't take it anymore. So, oh, Pisces. No, don't be crying. You shouldn't be crying. You're happy. You're moving on. Right, Pisces? You're healed. You're good to go. You're in your happy place. All right, now we got our gems. Three, 16, 20. All right. Okay, we're gonna get one card for each deck, or each week. One card for each deck. One card for each week. Week 1. Okay, for week 1, you can work with meteorite, unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. So, meteorite. Now, I'm not saying y'all got meteorite, but there's something unexpected going on beginning of the week. Okay, so week 2. What do we have for week 2 for gemstones? Zircon. Now this could be any color zircon. Memories. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. So you or your person are going to be stuck in some memories. Week 2. But this will help you. Week 3. Can I get a card for week 3? I get a card for week 3. Obsidian. Death. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. So this could be an ending, a new beginning. Death card. And then you got the Black Orloff Diamond. Now this has been coming out in a lot of the reads. Misfortune card. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. Now this could be because like after Christmas and everything, so people are kind of like, I don't know, you got some black diamonds out there. So that's week 4 for you. All right, Pisces, that was your January Twin Flame read. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you check on in through the month, see how your guys' journey is going. I will make sure I go ahead and update the timestamps for you. Again, I don't know if you're in Scorpio or affiliated, with a Scorpio or whatever, but I will get that in Sunday, tomorrow, well, chill day tomorrow, but I do have plans tomorrow too, so, but anyhow, thank you all my mods for being so awesome here today, helping out. Jason, Autumn, Linus, who else was in here? Jason, Selena, yeah, my Selena was in here too. I don't know who else. We had all of them. Mine doesn't go far back. Yeah, all of y'all who were in here with me today, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much. I think I'm gonna go chill, relax, and get me some shut-eye. So have a great night. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see y'all later. Bye.